Okay, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. Before we go to see Sotha Sil, look at that. Amazing, isn't it? Everything here is fabricated and they're all mechanical. So before we go into the veracity, I want to go and craft, I want to go ahead and craft an armor set. I want to go ahead and craft some armor and some weapons as well.
More important matters to attend to. Fine. Conclude your business quickly and meet me at the brass forge.
Okay, we're gonna have to find an alternative route down there. But there's a set that I have my eyes on. I'm gonna grab some weapons. This is gonna become like my favorite place in Elder Scrolls Online. This looks like some sort of swamp. Okay. The refurbishing yard. Let's go put this way shrine on the map if possible. Can we go up here? Look at the way shrines. This place is amazing, I gotta tell you. It's really amazing. Alright, let's head back down there and take care of that. I want to craft a sash, 2 swords, and a staff. And that's gonna bring us one step closer to finishing our build. So let's go to the clothing station here. I want to create a sash, and we're gonna do it in let's go with Hollowjack style. Alright, and we're gonna go with divines. Okay, increase Mundstone effects by 3.5. We're gonna craft that. No, what am I doing? I need a set. That's what I'm doing. Okay, we needed to create a set. You've got to be kidding me. We're now out of materials. We're out of materials. You've got to be kidding me. Let's see if we can refine. Ugh. You've got to be kidding me. All right, let's deconstruct. What does that little sign next to the, what does it mean? I don't think we have enough. We still don't have enough. This is quite disappointing. Okay. Very disappointing that we wasted our... But let's do it right here. Let's go with set weapons. And don't we know 2 traits for the swords? We know the traits. We actually know 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it saying we cannot? Yeah, this doesn't make sense to me. We should be able to craft this. Oh, maybe it's because of the style. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get the sword. For style, I prefer to go with the, I like the Soul Shriven style. It reminds me of the katanas from the Soul series, and we're gonna go with sharpened, right? So we've crafted 1 sword. Can we do it again? Okay. So let's go to our inventory and get our sword. Let's see where we are with our character. We should have 51k once we equip this sword. Yep. It's 1.3. Okay, now let's go in here and improve our swords. All right. We're gonna make them legendary. We don't have any tempering alloys, but we'll need 8 of them to get these swords to legendary status. I'm not worried about that too much. So, what do we have? Someone just wants me to join a guild. All right, let's deconstruct this stuff. Training precise. Let me see what that means. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so we have a mall with the training, with that little glass next to it. So let's research mall. Training means researchable. Okay, that means it's researchable. How about the axe? Precise, that means researchable. Let's look at axes. That doesn't make sense. It was a okay. Okay, so that's what those mean. It means you can research them. Okay, now that we're done with that, let's create a staff, a lightning staff. And we're gonna go with the sharpened. Oh god, you're kidding me. No, not bow. Okay, I want lightning staff. About to say we don't. I thought we had the traits. I'm gonna go for the holojack style with this one because I think it just looks a little bit better. Okay, so we're gonna have an innate axiom lightning staff physical and spell penetration by 2400. And that's sharpened. Let's create that. Okay, let's go to our inventory. Okay, now let's improve this baby. Let's take it up a notch to epic. And I don't think we have the tools to take it back, to take it up to a legendary staff. So we'll leave that there. Let's I prefer to sell this stuff rather than so we've done that. We need to get some and we also need to enchant these babies. I'll just join that guild for now, but I'll leave it later on. I'll leave it later. So let's get back to this shrine. And I'm gonna travel back to the mainland so we can enchant our weapons. But I love the Clockwork City. Look at the way shrines. They're so awesome. Okay. We're going from there back to the mainland. Let's go to Grotwood. Alright, so I'm here to enchant our weapons. It's such a shame that we squandered our clothing materials. Okay, so let's create. Let's see. I'm gonna go for amplified. Do we have lightning? Shock. We're gonna go with Kuta. What is this? Yeah, superb glyph of shock. What I need is a truly superb glyph of shock. So let's try. Ah, awesome. So truly superb. So Repora is the truly superb. Let's get a truly superb glyph of shock.
Repora me. Kuta.
I'm gonna make myself another one of these. Or maybe should I do disease? Let's get one for fire. Truly superb. Glyph of flame. Okay. That's interesting though that I'm not able to get as much damage with let's enchant this. Interesting that I can get that much shock damage, but I can't get that much flame damage. Okay, so now we've gotten that. What do we want to do for our staff? What do we want to do for our staff? Do we want to go with disease? No. Let's go with shock. Or first, let me take a look at our champion points. Flame, frost, shock, and magic. Maybe let's do a magic on the staff and see. Let's see what this does. Adds 174 spell damage. No. Adds 174 weapon damage. No. No. No, that's an armor glyph. This is a jewelry glyph. Weapon glyph. Disease damage, armor, stamina, frost. I don't know if I want frost. You know what? Let's just do frost, because this is frost. This is stamina. Yeah, shock is, we really deal a ton of shock damage. Yeah, let's just go for shock, for frost. Because I know that if we're using the same enchantment on different weapons, it doesn't quite work for us.
Yakiba, Uta. So we have frost in that. Now the one thing we're missing is we need to make our waist here. We need to do this for our waist.
to the Clockwork City we go. Okay, so we're supposed to be heading to the Brass Fortress.
Arrived. Good. So we need to talk to Proctor Luciana Pulo. Who is back here?
Hold there, friend of fear. I am Proctor Luciana Pulo of the Clockwork Apostles. I don't know how you and this egomaniac breached Lord Set's Celestiadrome, but I won't have non-citizens stirring up mischief in the Brass Fortress.
So how can I become a citizen, Your Highness?
Only just arrived and already trying to grease the gears? New arrivals must secure an endorsement from a citizen in good standing. I'm prepared to overlook your atrocious choice in companions if you can find a sponsor. Until then, you are tarnished.
So how do I get a citizen to sponsor me?
That's for you to find out. Not many citizens will risk their reputation on a green-heeled stranger, and you'll find no comfort from me. Maybe you should confer with the other tarnished over there. In the meantime, obey the law. I'll be watching.
Yeah, whatever.
Tread carefully, Fear. I'll be watching.
Luciana clearly hasn't lost her charming demeanor. Predictable.
It seems I won't be welcome in the city until I've found a sponsor.
Ah, yes. Their bizarre sponsorship custom. I forgot about that little wrinkle. As a friend and peer of Sotha Sil, I come and go as I please. I suppose it would be best for you to wait out here. If I need you again, I will find you.
Can't you sponsor me?
I'm not a citizen. And even if I were, I'd not waste time wading through their opaque bureaucracy. You've proven yourself to be more than capable. I have no doubt you'll figure something out. Gain your sponsorship. We will speak again soon.
Alright, so we're gonna get the Living Shadow scan and 1 skill point.
I appreciate your assistance in the pneumatic forge, but for now, our paths must diverge. The artifact we seek will not remain in one place for long. I can ill afford a delay. Navigate this absurd ritual quickly, and I will find you again afterward.
So why did Luciana refer to Sotha Sil as Set? I've been wondering that.
Sil has many names. Sotha Sil, Set, Sea, the Clockwork God, on and on. Tiresome, if you ask me. The Clockwork Apostles mostly refer to him as Set, his verse and sermon name. I call him Sil, because I'm not a doe-eyed idiot.
So who's Luciana Pullo?
One of Sotha Sil's greater lackeys, chief proctor of the Clockwork Apostles. You might have noticed some mild cosmetic flaws. Honestly, I think she's more automaton than flesh and blood. She certainly acts the part.
So why does an Imperial serve a Dark Elf god?
Sil takes all kinds. Imperials, Bretons, even Argonians. Luciana may be one of his oldest servants. She served Emperor Riemann Cyrodiil as a battle mage in her younger years. Made quite a name for herself during the Akaviri invasion.
So what happened to her? How did she wind up here?
According to the legend, she was caught in a torrent of arcane energy during a battle with a rival mage. It mangled her body and sent her hurtling through the veil. She eventually crashed here. Sil found her shortly thereafter and mended her wounds.
So now she serves him.
Indeed. At first, I thought she served him out of some cheap obligation. Reciprocity for his kindness. Apparently, she really believes in this place. I heard they had a bit of a falling out. She still serves him, though, in her dog-like fashion.
She didn't seem happy to see you, though.
People like her rarely are. You see, I present a destabilizing influence. I reject all illusions of authority and thus reject their entire way of life. Hierarchy, ritual, reverence, it's all a sham. I respect power, not absurd social constructs.
So let's talk about, before we go, let's talk about the Clockwork Apostles.
Yes, a monastic order of sorts. They serve Sotha Sil through magical inquiry. Apostles fancy themselves iconoclasts who push the boundaries of magical praxis. There's a seed of truth there, I suppose, but they're still obnoxious.
So are they all like Luciana?
You mean, are they all half-metal monstrosities? More or less. Some modify themselves more than others. It's a form of reverence. They want to be more like Sotha Sil. You see, Sil has some peculiar... Well, I'll let you see for yourself.
Goodbye, then. Alright, so... we're gonna have to get our citizenship by earning the favor of some citizen. Alright, so we're gonna have a lot of work to do, but before we get into that, I'd like to take a pause right here. And when we come back, we'll pick up with more Elder Scrolls Online. We'll be right back.